Hey there. I like your hair. Who does your hair? I want to go there. No, almost Emma Weenie. Amanda beat you. Amanda, please. Amanda, please. I have a girlfriend out in LA who goes to AA meetings, and she says that she runs into Amanda Bynes pretty frequently at them. Amanda, please. Poor Amanda Bynes. They did her so wrong. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Nice to make your acquaintance. So I think that I fixed the blurry webcam. What was happening was this this webcam is like very clear if you're far away. Like it's not like a good up close one. It's like this webcam is far-sighted. So I think like if I stay back more, I stay clearer. So I like moved it back a little bit. I think I look better. But I think if I were to make it bigger, I would get more blurry. Like, let here, watch. I get like a little bit more blurry if I make it bigger. I don't know. It's okay-ish. Where's the Les Eat emoji? It should be on there. It's me holding silverware. I don't know. It should be at least. How's everybody doing? Who watched the Eugenia video? Come on. One in the chat if you watched the Eugenia video. Who watched the Eugenia video? Anybody at all? Eugenia Cooney dropped off at Ulta by her mom. Oh my god. Okay, so today we're going to be taking a look at the front runner of my channel, Ms. Girly Pop, Ms. Amberlynn Feed. Oh, a lot of people watched. Thank you. Appreciate that. She scares me. Sorry, dog. Well, okay. So yeah, we're gonna do our main entry here. Speaking of entry, word on the street is we get a new mispronunciation of the word dormant. So we have that to look forward to. I think Amberlynn does it on purpose. I do. I think she does it on purpose. I mean, how do you mess it up that bad? I mean, come on. Here and there, little mess ups, I can understand. I mean, I even mess up words every now and then. But I mean, to mess it up that bad and that hilariously, I don't know. Kind of screams on purpose. Kind of screams on purpose. I don't know though, y'all. But let's get started, shall we? What do you think? Kiki, thank you. My birthday was yesterday, but you weren't live, so take my money today. Oh my god. Happy belated birthday to you, Kiki. I hope you had a nice day nevertheless. Birthdays are special. Whether they're 16, 21, or 37. They're always special. You should always celebrate making it another year on here. The world is a better place with you in it, Kiki. Amber's social media manager, thank you for 8 months on Twitch. I take accountability for us making it 8 months. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. Can't wait to get more comments deleted. Amber, social media manager, you're always getting into trouble. Always pushing boundaries. Thank you for 8 months, hon. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. Do you guys know what that's from? I didn't make that up. As hilarious as I am, I can't take credit for that. It's from Dance Moms. The moms are like all in the back room arguing with each other, and one of the moms yells at the other one, "You're entitled to your wrong opinion." Oh my god. Here it is. Where is it? Oh my god.
And I'm entitled to my... Why are you...
Oh my god. Too funny.
And I'm entitled to my... Why are you entitled, Holly, and not me?
You're entitled to your wrong opinion. That's fine.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Why are you entitled, Holly, and not me?
You're entitled to your wrong opinion. That's fine.
Oh my god. Too funny. Dance Moms reaction streams. I've only seen clips of Dance Moms. I've never watched it. I mean, they don't still make Dance Moms, do they? That's like over with, right? Nikki, thank you for the super chat. Nice to see you, Nikki. Hello to you. Walmart's Lonely Octopus. Aw, I wonder if you're still there. Ooh, go me, 2 months. I wonder if that octopus is still there in that bin. Oh. Thank you for being here in spirit. Okay. Let's do Amberlynn. Let me pull up a tab. Isn't that soda? I'm almost positive. I mean, maybe they don't make it anymore. There are like sodas that never made it. Remember Vault? Vault. It was like a knockoff of Mountain Dew. I don't know if Tab ever made it either. All right, where's she at? Here she is. I will never talk about my love life ever again. Watch me get COVID. Okay, look at look at the title of this video. Look at this. I will never talk about my love life ever again. Watch me get COVID for the first time. Twinkling star emoji. Why the twinkling star emoji? I mean, the thumbnail is of her, like, just absolutely losing it. I mean, it's very similar to the thumbnail I made. I mean, just her just, like, crying her eyes out. But twinkling star emoji. I don't know. I think that this is the BPD shining through. Like, crash out, crash out, crash out. Twinkling star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Oh, God. And she's wearing that fucking Betsy Johnson shirt. Enough of this. Retire this. Leave this in season 5 where it belongs. I don't know what she's going on with her hair, but I'm sure that she's going to talk all about it. Now, why am I looking like a ghost? Come on. Fix this. Fix the ghost. Why am I ghost? I'm like Danny Phantom. I'm going ghost. There we go. Okay. All right. Amberlynn, tell us about your enthralling life.
Hello, welcome to a new video. So today is actually February 7th, my mom's birthday. So we celebrated some of her birthday last night. Now we're celebrating it more tonight. We're actually going to my grandma's. And I am looking a little extra because my mom loves an extra look. And she loves when I wear the butterfly clips in my hair. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And I actually got them on...
It is. It's flies on shit. It's flies on shit. These are not butterfly clips. This is flies flocking to a turd.
Amazon months ago, and I forgot that I had them. They were on...
It looks like a turd, too. Can't get through one stream without talking about feces. I mean, here we go. 10 minutes in.
On my bookshelf. in this big bowl, because this big bowl used to be a catch-all for me. It was like lower down here.
I mean, she's trying to give she's trying to give camp. She really is. I mean, the very decorated pattern, the graphic tee, all this shit in her hair, the earrings, all that and everything. She is trying to give camp, but all she is giving is tent.
But now there's nothing in it. But yeah, I forgot that I had them. So I went on Amazon and I was looking for like 90s butterfly clips. I was feeling a little hesitant about wearing them, but literally every single person in the reviews, which there was so many, they were all women my age. So I don't feel too bad about it. I think it's just like a cute little pop of color. I feel like it's art. Like some women on there, like who had it like in their braids, like it looked so good. So I was like, I want to try it, and it looks okay on me. Okay guys, so I've been home for a little bit. I had a great time with my mom, my grandma, my stepdad, but now I feel like I need to have a heart to heart with you guys, like genuinely. So I'm sure
No, I don't want my heart anywhere near your heart.
a lot of you have noticed that I have not been talking about like how hurt I am and how hard.
Why does she always have that thing in her ear? She's either still with the feeder or she's talking to DoorDash customer support. Why is that in your ear all the time? Those things are uncomfortable. I mean, unless you know what, actually something I found out about that might interest some of you. You can actually get earphones that mold the shape of your inner ear. So it's like comfortable for your ear. Isn't that cool? Like they take a mold of your ear and then make you earphones out of it. Anyway, but I mean, just like those things are uncomfortable to have in. I mean, all day, every day like that. Ugh.
Heartbroken I feel because of my breakup, and that's because I've actively chosen not to talk about those things. Tommy and I were together for 7 months. She actually broke up with me on our
The way she elongated that. 7 months. Okay, so basically a high school relationship.
7-month anniversary, and that was January 26th because we started dating June 26th. And I know for a lot of people, like 7 months isn't a long time, but I fall in love quickly and I get attached super, super quickly, especially when
because you always think that you're never going to make it last, which is true. Amberlynn's always real excited and real giddy to get a girlfriend because she is like, oh my God, I made it work. Finally, I have it within my grasp. And then eventually it deteriorates and dies. I don't know. It's like Smeagol in Lord of the Rings getting to hold the ring for a few seconds. Like he, like his whole life is like, oh, I want the ring. I'll follow around Frodo so that I can have a chance to be the ring bearer. Like I want the ring. And then, when he gets the ring, he only gets to hold it for like a few seconds. That's Amberlynn with a relationship.
it's like with someone like that, like the bond that I shared with her was intense.
Someone like that. Oh, we know, Amberlynn. Your soft, gentle love. But that's the thing about you. All your relationships are like that. All of your relationships are this far-off Neverland Nicholas Sparks novel that we could not possibly comprehend. Your love isn't like that. You met this girl off TikTok. She was a weird feeder, and you probably laid on her and did other weird shit. A love like that? Oh, only comes once in a lifetime. You said the same shit about Jade. You said the same shit about Beck. You said the same shit about the one that you never met. It's always different. It's always the first.
Intense, and I loved her deeply. And it's not...
Said the same thing about Jade. Our love was intense. Our love was like no other. I mean, we loved each other so hardcore. Remember the one time she told us that she and Jade would like position their faces and sing to each other inside of each other's mouths? Like just our love was so intense. But that's how every love is for you. Maybe that's not a good thing, girl. Maybe you should take it slow. I mean, you take everything else slow. Shit, why not that?
Not even just like the fact that I was with her for 7 months, but it's the fact that I spent almost half of that living with her. When you live with someone, like that
Okay, so 3 months. That's a semester of college. Not only were we together for 7 months, but I spent half of those 7 months living with her. That's a semester in a dorm at college. It's not a big deal.
obviously grows your bond even more. And I don't know if you guys have heard of like women loving women relationships. Like, we're extremely passionate and we connect on every single level. Like,
Oh no. Wait a second. Is she about to gatekeep passion? She's gatekeeping passion. If you're not a lesbian, you won't understand. When two women come together, the love that they share for one another, it is like anything that you could ever experience. It is so strong. Non-lesbians, you'll just never understand this. Amberlynn, don't gatekeep passion. Come on. This is silly.
two women loving each other, those breakups are sometimes like super tumultuous and detrimental.
Tumultuous. I think she's doing it on purpose. I think that this is on purpose. You know what I think it is, honestly? You know what I think it is? I think that she wants another Panera 2 bags of chips, no apple moment. She wants to go viral on TikTok again. She got a taste of it with that like pizza Dorito thing that she did. She wants to go viral again. That's what she thinks is going to like jumpstart the channel. So maybe by fucking up these words deliberately and pronouncing words very incorrectly on purpose, she's going to get it. She thinks that she's going to get it. I mean, tumultuous. That's not even close to the pronunciation of it.
And it freaking hurts. It's like I hate having to explain that. I hate having to explain my pain and why I hurt because we've only been together for 7 months. I think that's silly.
Well, no one asked you to. You're on here doing this out of your own volition. What? No one was in your comments demanding for you to describe how much pain you felt from your TikTok feeding relationship ending.
To ever have to like clarify or justify the way that I feel when I am going through a broken heart and when I'm going through actual true pain. So not only do I not want to talk about my heartbreak, I don't want to talk about my love life. From this point forward, it's not happening. So whether I am flirting with someone, I'm in a situationship with someone, I'm getting into a relationship with someone, I'm going on dates, no matter what it is.
Y'all found out that my last 2 girlfriends weren't all that they were cracked up to be. So I'm not letting that happen. You know what I think it is, and this isn't going to sound very nice, me describing this. It's not going to sound very nice, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I think that Amberlynn is starting to come to terms with herself the older that she's getting. And she's coming to terms with the fact that if Amberlynn is going to date someone, they're going to have some type of baggage. And that's pretty much standard for all relationships. Your partner is usually a symmetric interpretation of you. You know, if you're a little fat, they're a little fat. If they're not that pretty, you're not that pretty. If you're in shape, they're in shape. Like, you guys usually you complement each other. And then usually if it's, you know, askew and you kind of look like, it's like, oh, you know, like what's going on here? Like what are you making up for that you're not showing in physical appearance? So I think that Amberlynn is coming to terms with that, and she's thinking to herself, okay, who wants a 500-pound monstrosity that's manipulative, has all of these mental health issues? I mean, quite literally not bringing anything to the table. I mean, yeah, she's able to get disposable income, and yeah, she's able to afford a 1-bedroom apartment, but that's not really anything that's going to wow anybody. So I think that she's coming to terms with the fact that she's going to have to date someone that is either into feeding or has like a slew of their own problems. Clock it, Jordy. I mean, we're all adults here. We're all adults here. We can see things for the way that they are. I mean, obviously that the last girl that she was with, Emily, obviously Emily wasn't with her because she loved Amberlynn. She was with Amberlynn because, I mean, that shit that we found on that FetLife account, the blob people, she wants a blob. I mean, and then she'll come on here and say, oh, well, that's fat phobic. I can't believe that you would say that people would never love me for me and they would love me for the skin that I'm in. They don't love me. They love my fat. How dare you say something like that? I deserve love just like anybody else. Okay, in a perfect world. We don't live in a perfect world. There's a lot of things in life, they should be a certain way. People should act a certain way, but that's not the world we live in. So if somebody's going to like Amberlynn at this point, it's going to be some fucking weird ass feeder, or they're going to have a lot of problems, because usually in relationships, they end up being symmetrical. Amberlynn has a ton of problems, and she's full on Belly Hadid. So, I mean, she's either got to find her other Belly Hadid, which she doesn't want. She has told us that before. Amberlynn would never date like another Leviathan. She said, no, we would encourage each other's bad habits. That wouldn't be a good idea. And honestly, for the past 3 girlfriends that she had, they haven't been these behemoths. I mean, I don't think that Beck was like Leviathan level, but I mean, you know, Beck was on the heavier scale, and, you know, back in that season and everything, they had talked about how Amberlynn influenced them to put on weight and everything. And I mean, honestly, now that Beck has had like a few years separated from her, it looks like Beck's doing a lot better physically. So Amberlynn doesn't want another Amberlynn, is what I'm getting at. So when you are gigantic and you want someone that's thin, I mean, honestly, look at Chantal. Look at Chantal. Same exact thing going on right now. That guy's not fat. I mean, that guy's not unreasonably unattractive either. So if you want those things, you got to make up for the symmetry in other parts of your relationship. So they got to be into that. You got to be like some quirk, you gotta be some like kink, you gotta be some something. I mean, yeah, sure, there probably, you know what, there probably is someone out there that is for Amberlynn, would like Amberlynn, for Amberlynn, but I mean, finding that person, it's hard. Sorry, just kind of went off on a tangent. But I mean, she doesn't want to talk about her relationship ultimately, because the people that she dates, they're going to be problematic in some regard. And we're going to find out about it, because we always do. And then we're going to talk about it. And then it's going to freak them out. It's going to piss Amberlynn off. It's going to start the whole shitstorm. So she's thinking to herself, all right, I can't talk about it at all, because there are problems there for them to discover. So the only way around this is to never bring it to their attention. Which honestly, yeah, that probably is the only way out. Or just to not date at all. Nikki, thank you. Avi Marie, hey! Jordy's live to listen while I study for my physics exam. Oh my god! Midterms already? Holy cow. Ooh, good luck, Avi. That is awesome. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna crush it. Bo Bay, thank you for your Disney fund. I would love to go to Disney soon. Oh, I love walking around Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom and all that. Oh, too fun. Thank you, Bobe. Tara, thank you for that. I got a gifted membership. Yay, hello, everyone. Welcome, Tara. Thank you.
I will not be speaking about it. I do not feel safe to do so, and I don't think...
Oh, and then she'll phrase it as, well, I don't feel safe. You guys are making me feel violated. You guys are making me feel like I have to sleep with one eye open. Baby, we're not the one making you sleep with one eye open. That's the CPAP that you probably need. I don't feel safe. So Amberlynn is phrasing and disguising this whole thing of, well, I have to date weirdos because who else would want me, with I don't feel safe. All right.
think I ever will. There were things that happened when I was with Tommy. Personal things were discovered, found out. There was doxing and harassment and threats. I no longer want to put someone and myself in the situation of having that happen. I wish people would just watch my life and not get involved with my life. When outside influences start to affect my actual real life relationships with people, that's when I know there's an issue. A lot of negative things happened, and those things would have never happened if it wasn't for the fact that I would have just like kept Tommy secret. Me and Tommy loved each other so much, and we wanted to share that with the world. And that was new for me because I had just got out of 2 relationships, a situationship that all of them wanted to.
2 relationships. What, is she talking about Jade? I had just gotten out of a relationship with Jade. I had just gotten out of a relationship with a married woman. And I was ready. What's with the hickey? You know what? I pointed that out last live stream. I don't know. But you mean, this was like something that she and Jade used to do. I don't know if Emily's into hickeys. I don't know why she has that. I mean, she could just blame it on the excoriation, but it's an awfully interesting place. I just think it's a cut. Could be. But, I mean, honestly, all in all, a lot of what she's saying right here is correct. About her just leaving it offline. It never would have been a problem. People never would have gotten involved. Yeah, because no one would have known about it. I mean, do you think that Megan's ex-wife would have contacted me and we would have had all those live streams talking about Emily and like, you know, shit about like what she used to do in their relationship and about like Megan falling on Emily and breaking her ribs and like them fighting and the cops being called? Like, do you think that all of that would have gotten aired out on the internet if you wouldn't have made that TikTok? No, it probably wouldn't have. But honestly, all in all, if you're saying the way that your life is as the way as it is right now, I'm glad that it all happened because it got you away from a feeder. And those people don't need to be enabled. Those people don't need to act on what they're like, I don't know, in imagining or like fantasizing about.
To be private. So it was exhilarating to me to be able to be like, this is Tommy, someone that I love so strongly and who also loves me back. We both genuinely wanted to share that with the world, but in doing so, it ruined us both. I want to be able to come on here and share my life with you.
No. You ruined yourself. You ruined yourself by getting involved with someone like that. I mean, sure, blame the audience, but I mean, we were just a symptom of the main issue. We just kind of sped things up. We were the catalyst. You were the ingredients. Don't get in a relationship with a feeder and some other woman that has all these skeletons in her closet and has these weird-ass accounts. Maybe do your research a little bit. We know that you're on that phone all the time.
And that includes my love life, but I can't do it anymore. It's going to be hard. It's going to be different. But from this point on, I'm not going to talk about anything to do with relationships. We're not going to talk about if I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. Like, we're just not talking about any of that anymore. And it's not a punishment, even though I'm sure it feels like that to a lot of people. It's just to protect.
Oh my God. If she says my piece, we're leaving. It is to protect my 20 piece with barbecue sauce. It is to protect my 50 piece with sweet and sour sauce. It is to protect. Go ahead, Amberlynn, hit it with us.
Even though I'm sure it feels like that to a lot of people, it's just to protect myself and the people I love.
Whoa, missed opportunity. No protect my 20 piece? Come on, protect myself? We're already done with protect my peace? Come on, when I said that you needed to retire that term, I wasn't being serious. We're having fun with it now. Protect my 20 piece. Keep saying it. Protect myself. That's no fun.
Whether that be now or in the future. I just think that there are consequences to people's actions, and this unfortunately is a consequence for all of us.
Did you hear that, guys? It's a consequence. We don't get to hear about this 500-pound woman's love life anymore. I mean, really, it is. It's elementary school teachers scolding their class. Honestly, David, Brandon, and Michelle, you guys were talking during the science lesson and it was distracting to the rest of the class. I asked you multiple times to stop talking. And you know what? As a result, we're not doing a pizza party. So now the whole class is suffering for your actions. At the rest of the class, no pizza party thanks to those three. You can thank them for that. The actions of a few, yeah. Those fucking piss-ass reaction channels and some of the people involved in Emily's personal life that brought this, you know what? They ruined it for everybody. Crossing her arms like an elementary school teacher. It's giving we lost the privilege. Like that, elementary school teachers love to tell children that they lost the privilege. You've lost the privilege. You know what? I try to do something nice for you guys on here. I try to come on here and I try to tell you about my love life. I try to do something nice for everybody. And then you go and you pull this shit. So, you know what? We're not doing it anymore. This is the P.O. Box thing all over again. Do you remember the P.O. Box thing and the thing that happened with Strawberry Hill? If you weren't around for back then, I'll tell you exactly what happened. Amberlynn, in her episodes, was doing this thing where she was opening up P.O. Box items from things that subscribers were sending in. Eventually, somebody sent in this like gigantic order of cake to her. Somebody sent in like this gigantic order of cake to her P.O. box, and she came on the video and she was holding it up in the air and she was saying, "How dare you send a 500-pound person cake to their P.O. box? Why would you ever think that this is okay?" You know what? I try to do something nice for you guys. I try to include this P.O. box segment and get you guys involved in my channel, and then this goes and happens. So you know what? We're not doing P.O. box time anymore. Which, like, in that case, that scenario, it especially didn't make sense because us sending you free shit is you doing something nice for us? How does that work? I try to do something nice for you guys. Like, do the P.O. box, don't do the P.O. box. Talk about your love life, don't talk about your love life. We don't give a fuck. We're just here to watch what you put out. Okay. It's the P.O. box all over again. You guys lost the privilege. You don't get to know about my soft, gentle love anymore. You don't get to see footage of my TikTok feeder walking me around the all-you-can-eat buffet. No more. I'm not going to put it on display anymore. I'm not. Okay, we've lost the privilege. Since you guys can't act correctly. Since you guys can't stop talking during class, no pizza party. Lino's wife, thank you. Now, who is writing Jordy and Mr. Snowflake fan fiction? There was somebody doing that. I haven't seen them in here in a while. They used to come in here and send super chats. But I haven't seen them in a couple of weeks or months. I don't remember who that was. Eldritch Gecko, thank you for 10 months. Hello, hello. Appreciate 10 months. Oh, my goodness. Coming up on a year. Beverly, thank you. Amber's hairstyle must have been inspired by a moth landing on her head from the Lies video. Yeah, and you know what? That's not the first time that Amberlynn has had bugs in her hair. Remember Fleagate? Who remembers Fleagate from season 5? Amberlynn had fleas at one point. Mantha, thank you for 13 months. Lucky number 13. Now chop chop. I want to hear fat lady drama. I'm serving it up to you, Mantha. I'm trying. Spooky Betty Boop, thank you. Listening to Jordy while studying for my Russian exam. Best of my night. Ooh, I've heard Russian is a difficult language to learn. That and Mandarin. What else is hard to learn? Like, Germanic languages aren't that difficult to learn. Especially if you already know a Germanic language. But, yeah, Mandarin, Russian, Arabic. Good luck to you, hon. Diamond Toller, thank you. Les eat. Can you say let's get some diamond emojis in the chat? Absolutely. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Let's get some diamond emojis in the chat for Diamond's generosity. Thank you, Diamond. Nice to see you.
Consequences to people's actions, and this unfortunately is a consequence for all of us. Hello, it is the next day. It is February 8th. So I just put Wasabi in his cat carrier because today is their yearly vaccinations slash checkups and stuff. And poor Wasabi is meowing, but my mom is about to come pick me up. She'll be here in like 2 minutes.
Well, I'd rather be in a cat carrier anticipating shots at the vet than in the wilderness of some area of the country I've never been to before. So, unfortunately for you, Wasabi, you have it good right now.
Alright, you guys, so I've been home for a little bit.
Wait, what did that say? People will know how large you are? What? People will know how large your soul by how you treat a dog. Isn't there supposed to be an is here? People will know how large your soul by how you treat a dog. Oh. Alright. I don't know, that was just funny though, because I thought it said people will know how large you are. What?
Alright, you guys, so I've been home for a little bit. I have 2 healthy fur babies, of course. Okay, so
2. Operative word. 2.
I want to do a taste test. I'm actually about to make me a sandwich. I've been obsessed with sandwiches lately, but I wanted to try these 2 chips that I got.
Lately? She's only been obsessed with sandwiches lately. Okay, so what you're seeing is a conglomeration of other obsessions that don't include sandwiches.
The first one
That was such a bitchy comment. Mean.
is black bean spicy jalapeno. I don't know if I've ever had these before. They do sound a little familiar. Let's give them a taste. That is genuinely the faintest jalapeno flavor I have ever.
I mean, you could ask Emily. She's on FaceTime with you. Baby, have I ever had this brand of Sun Chips before? No, Amber. Remember when you were laying on me? I was feeding you garden salsa. I was feeding you Harvest Cheddar Sun Chips. You've had those. You haven't had this black bean flavor. Oh, okay. Thank you, baby. Yeah, so maybe next time when you lay on top of Emily, she can feed you this.
Ever had in my life. If my eyes were closed, I would not taste jalapeno. And they're not spicy, at least not to me. I handle spice really well, so maybe to the average person, there might be a little kick. But regardless, the flavor is good. I just can't tell you what that flavor is.
Oh no, she's gatekeeping spice too. Well, maybe to the average person, these chips would have a little kick, but me? I can withstand a little heat. I don't have to get out of the kitchen. Clearly, Amberlynn doesn't get out of the kitchen.
Next one I want to try are these. It is in a different language, but here in the back you can see it's garlic bread, so let's try it. Oh my god.
Why is she eating this at all? Look at her. Look at her face. Why is she eating this at all? I mean, quarter-ton woman eats Sun Chips in a different language. Why are you buying this at all? Don't be buying this. You should never, at your weight, have chips in your apartment.
They won't open. I have to do it like this. I don't like doing it like that. So it's also a Sun Chip. All right. Whoa. That actually genuinely tastes like garlic bread. What? That's good. Okay, guys, so I have a real quick Amazon haul.
Asian Lynn. Not the Korean Sun Chips. I feel like there's a way to navigate a sumo wrestling joke in, but I don't have the setup and I don't have the punchline. But just know, there was a joke in here, a brewing, but I didn't quite execute it.
First things first is I got some new slippers. I highly recommend these slippers because I get a new pair every year. So they're just black and the brand is Everfoams. It literally says cozy and comfort. Very true. So I also got some blush. It's NYX Professional Makeup Buttermelt Blush in the color Butta Together. So cute. All right, first impressions when I open it. It isn't as pink as it looked on Amazon, girl. So that's what it's looking like. We can really do a first impressions. I'm just going to use my...
What's with this new not pronouncing the last syllable of words thing she's doing? Gorl. It's like Gor. That's all she's saying. Gorl. Gorl. Where's the L? Where'd she get this from? Is this TikTok? Is this AAVE? Someone suggested that a couple weeks ago that she was leaning into AAVE again. Gore.
My finger, because, you know, why the heck not? I will say it is super, like, creamy feeling. Is that the buttermelts they're talking about? The lighting isn't 100%, but I will say just based on, like, how it goes on and, like, the little bit of, like, glow it gives, which I can see it in real life, but on the camera, I can tell that you guys can't really see it. I recommend, and this is on a face with no foundation whatsoever. So I imagine on a good day when I have like foundation on, it's actually going to be really cute. So I also wanted to try this brand, Happy Wax. They're soy wax melts. So they're healthier, it's natural ingredients. So it came with a 3-pack. I got fresh cotton, lemon verbena.
Ah, cotton. That's like the British people and properly. Cotton. Properly.
If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I do apologize. And calming lavender. And what I love about this, they're literally just tiny little bears. You literally just plop them on your little wax melt thing. Oh my god, that smells so good. And when I was looking at reviews and stuff, some people like mix and match. They would add like one of these and one of another. So I got these off of Amazon just so like a quicker shipping situation type deal. But there's like a whole website and they have so many different scents. So if
don't eat them. They did kind of look like gummy bears. I don't know. I hope she doesn't wake up in the middle of the night in like a hazy binge monster rage and just sees these things and mistakes them for gummy bears. That could be dangerous. Poison control can do so much.
if I like these, I might actually start sticking with these instead of like what I have been using. Well, folks, since I filmed this, I have used them and they smell a lot better in the bag. You can barely smell them once they're actually in use. I'm so disappointed because I was looking forward to using them. I also got some Band-Aids because hashtag excoriation problems. Last but not least, I got this for my members live stream to do.
Hashtag excoriation problems.
But I realized, how am I going to do a Lego on members live stream? I have no like setup for you guys to actually watch me do it, and then I wouldn't be able to read the chat, and it's just going to get super confusing. So I'm just going to ask my members during my next.
I have no setup. What? Prop your phone or she streams on a laptop, right? Put your laptop in front of you on that coffee table in front of your couch and do the Lego in front of it. And then read the chat with your phone. I don't know. She's not very innovative. Bang Chan's wife, thank you. Take only a few dollars because I'm supposed to be saving money for Stray Kids merch at their concert. If you know, you know. I don't know. I don't know what that's a reference to. Stray Kids merch at their concert. I don't know. Can anyone fill me in there? Thank you, Bang Chan. Minky, hey Minky. I was gifted a membership. Can you tell me why I've been obsessed with this woman for almost a decade? I don't know. She just lives I mean, honestly, for someone that lives such a mundane life, it sure is enthralling. It's a K-pop reference. Oh, okay. I know next to nothing about K-pop. Wait, I you know what? Hey, you know what? I know K-pop stuff. Blackpink, BTS, and then BTS is on a break because of the military. One of their songs is Butter. Suzy. I know K-pop.
Members live stream, like what you guys want me to do. So yeah, I don't know. Good morning.
K-plop. I don't know. Maybe if Amberlynn keeps eating Korean sun chips, she can she can create a new genre of music. K-plop.
Good morning from me and Wisha boys. It's a baby boy.
As you can see here, it is the 9th of February, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos scheduled, and this is a reaction. I genuinely enjoy doing that, but it took me forever.
No, don't do this. That was horrible. This is the one that we couldn't make it through. Lying to my audience. This was terrible. Never do this again.
This video took hours and hours to make, but I kind of liked it. Okay guys, so I'm actually in the middle of doing some laundry, but I woke up with a headache, a sore throat. My fingers are crossed that it is just allergies. I don't get sick. I never get sick. Before my hysterectomy, which I had in 2020 due to having uterine cancer, I would get sick with a cold once a year, and I would get norovirus once a year, usually like January or December. So that was just like my pattern of life. That was genuinely only happening for the few years that I was experiencing my uterine cancer symptoms. So I think my immune system was like really bad. But then I had the hysterectomy, I got the cancer out of me, and since then I haven't had a cold, haven't had the flu, haven't had norovirus, nothing like that. The only sicknesses I get is unfortunately cellulitis because I have lymphedema, and the first time I ever had cellulitis was when I was 16, so now it just stays doormat. It's very unfortunate, but like,
It's done on purpose, you guys. That has to be done on purpose. She wants another Panera Chips moment. She wants to go viral again. Can you believe that this woman said that it goes doormat instead of dormant? I think that was done on purpose. She's fishing for her next big moment. She wants her next big break. She wants, especially now more than ever, she wants something to distract from everything that's going on. She's looking to transition into a new season, and what better way to do that than with the distraction of millions of people on TikTok? She's reaching. The only reaching that should be going on in that apartment is to wipe. Because this doormat, I mean, that was pathetic. That wasn't even close. Entree. Tumultuous. Doormat. She's a troll.
the only sicknesses I get is unfortunately cellulitis because I have lymphedema, and the first time I ever had cellulitis was when I was 16, so now it just stays doormat. It's very unfortunate, but like colds and flus and things like that, like I don't get them, and I was expecting like once I moved to
Oh, quirky. Colds and flus. I don't get those. I don't really get colds or flus. They go to other schools. I don't know them. Yeah, I know. I was just born with special genetics where I don't get colds or flus.
Oklahoma that I was going to be sick all the time because I go places with my mom a lot, multiple times a week. I'm going to like crowded places, and I still, in a year and a half, have not gotten sick.
Yeah, we saw she was at the club recently. She went to bingo. She was getting down at bingo a couple weeks ago. Remember they were playing all that hip hop music? They were playing like wobble-dee-wobble-dee-wop, wobble, wobble. Amberlynn stacking her paper. Her wallet looked like a Bible. She was getting down at bingo. I mean, sooner or later, she'd had to get COVID. Had to have. Yep. Colds at the club. Well, honestly, Amberlynn, this is the risk you take. Whenever you go out and you go and twerk at bingo, you're always putting yourself at risk.
Very grateful for that. So I woke up today with some like allergy symptoms. I'm hoping that's literally all it is. I will say, for the size that I am, my immune system is amazing because I literally on Thanksgiving of 2023, I hugged someone who had COVID. They didn't know at the time that they had it. They thought they were just sick. And then a couple days later, they took the test. It was positive and I never got it. Months later, one day at bingo, my mom was just not feeling well. She was like, "Can you feel my forehead? Does it feel hot?" And I was like, "Yeah, it does."
Well, even if you were to hug Amberlynn, you would still be far away from her head. You know what I mean? I mean, even if seriously, if you hugged Amberlynn, you would still be far away from her. Her face, anyway.
A little bit. We were sharing a drink. We were sitting right next to each other. Well, long story short, she had COVID. I never got it. It's just like, I'm so grateful for my immune system. There are a lot of sicknesses happening right now. Like, people who usually don't get sick are getting sick. Literally 2 examples of that is my grandma and my stepdad. They both recently got over being sick and I just recently saw them. Thankfully, they are feeling better. But yeah, I'm about to finish up my laundry and I'm just gonna like rest for the day.
Okay, you guys, so it's been a long time since I spoke to you guys and I have more symptoms. Shivers, loss of appetite. My normal temperature is always 97.2. It's like the weirdest thing. And last time I checked it, it was 98.6. So that is a little warm for me.
I wonder if Amberlynn is one of those hypochondriacs that sits around and constantly checks things like her blood pressure, her temperature. You think that she has a blood pressure machine in her house? And like anytime that she gets a little bit of anxiety, she does the machine. I could see that. People that are like really panicky like that, they'll do shit like that. Oh God, I have a little bit of a headache. Let me take my blood pressure. 98.6 is normal. What did she say? 97.2?
Me, but definitely not a fever. I'm about to check in again. We have 99.0. Oh no. I'm trying to figure out, like, is this cellulitis or did I catch a cold, the flu, whatever the hell is going on right now? Please don't even get me started on the weird misty fog that's been in Oklahoma. And the night that I went to bingo, it was so bad. Like, you genuinely could barely even see like 10 feet in front of you. It was crazy. It's like, what are they putting into the air? Is this mist making everyone sick? Anyways, I feel awful. If it is cellulitis, I know the precautions to take. I have an online doctor for that where they immediately get me antibiotics and I'm able to figure that out like really quickly. But if it is just like common cold, sickness, whatever it may be, I'm gonna just get like Dayquil, NyQuil. Regardless, I have the shivers, I'm cold, just overall do not feel good. So I'm gonna go to sleep for the night. I'm trying very hard to warm myself up. I have this massive sweater thing on me. I have 2 blankets on me, which I usually do anyways, but I also have like a pillow on me and I'm just trying to be as warm as possible.
She wants to be Emily. She needs someone to lay on her.
Hey guys, so it is the next morning.
Online doctor for cellulitis. I know, did you hear that subtle flex? I can get antibiotics like that. Oh, okay. Wow. Renifer, thanks. Went to warm up my leftover waffles from this morning, and I thought, let's reheat. My brain is rotted thanks to Girl World. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope it reheated well, Renifer. Thank you. Static Fruit Fly, hello. Watch me get COVID. Girly Pop, we barely want to watch you as is. Oh, come on. You don't want to see a 500-pound woman get COVID in real time? I think that this is pretty good. Come on. This is great content. Thank you, Fruit Fly. Lonely Octopus, thank you. Fur Baby 1-year-old learned how to use her wheel today. Oh my God. We love a hamster moment. I'm sure that you're giving that hamster way more quality of life than Chantal ever did. Courtney Ramon, thank you for 13 months. My boyfriend got me that octopus because I wouldn't shut up about it. Named her Francine Fishpaw, a character Divine played. Oh, that is too funny. You were able to find the octopus at your local Walmart? I love that. I wonder if it's still there. Oh. That's cool. Clever B, hey. I stopped watching Snowflake to get here. Well, thank you. Appreciate you putting the Blizzard on hold to come and watch some real content. Must be Carl, hey. I have bought those clips before when I was in my early 20s to be used for music festivals. Yeah, I mean, people at raves and EDC and those kind of events, like, you know, they like to wear like vibrantly colored, off the wall kind of stuff. Concerts, but just like Amberlynn sitting in her apartment eating sun chips. No.
Morning. It's 6 a.m. and my fever is 101. My whole body just hurts so bad and it feels so freaking hot. It's really scary for someone my size to like have a fever and to get sick, and I just feel really awful. I'm about to take me a Tylenol. You guys know me. I hate taking medicine, so you must know. This girl wants her fever down and I'm gonna be washing it down with a Gatorade Zero. I feel so delirious right now. Oh my god. So I contacted my mom and I was like, I don't mean to bother you. Can you get me more Gatorade? Because this is my last one. And I think she's going to get me medicine and stuff. So my stepdad just brought me some Dayquil, NyQuil, Alka-Seltzer, plus some home-style chicken noodle soup, a big ol'...
Ew. This canned home style Campbell's chicken noodle soup. This stuff is nasty. Ugh.
thing of Sprite Zero and some more Gatorade here. 2 of them. Oh my god, I'm so grateful. So update, my leg still isn't right or anything, so it's not cellulitis. I got a really big nap in. Now I'm sneezing, my nose is runny. The whole 9 yards. I have every symptom you can think of when it comes to being sick. But I want to go take a shower and hopefully it'll like clear my sinuses.
Why doesn't she get her groceries delivered? I think sometimes that she does, but other times she just goes grocery shopping because it's on the way to bingo. I think that mom hits her up and says, hey girly pop, you want to go to Walmart? And Amberlynn doesn't have anything to do. So she says, yeah, let's go to Walmart. So I think that that's really the only reason she does in-person shopping. Otherwise, she would get it delivered. But on top of that, I think that she does get groceries delivered. But I think she only gets the opportunity to go to Walmart maybe like once a week. And you know what? Maybe she feels embarrassed buying some of the stuff that she would want to buy in front of her mom. Or just like in front of other people in general. Maybe she would feel embarrassed buying like chips and cake and Little Debbie shit in front of other people at Walmart. So it's like a lot easier and more discreet to get it delivered. It's like buying condoms or like buying a sex toy. It's a lot like more peace of mind to order it online and get it delivered than it is to buy it in person and like have to interact with a cashier. Emmy, thank you. I love when she wears black and it's so stretched it's see-through. Yes, weight loss journey. Oh my god, there was a photo I saw recently of Amberlynn. Oh, I don't even remember when it was from. I think it was season 4. But she's wearing her black pants as she normally is, and she's kicking her foot up like a karate kick. And what you can see in that photo from the stretched fabric, I mean, you remember Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? If you looked at the basilisk, you would turn to stone. I all but turned to stone when I saw that. Nikki, thank you. I strongly dislike this woman. Twinkling star emoji. Well, that's a very cordial way to put it. Ashcam, thank you. She's going to be the only person with COVID to ever gain weight. Same with Ozempic. Being on Ozempic and gaining weight. Getting COVID and gaining weight. I mean, you have to try at that point. Grace, thank you. Super chat V card, usually replay game, but I caught you this time. Well, you know, as I say, I love being caught. Thank you so much, Grace. Iced chai latte, thank you. The reviews were written by women her age because they're probably moms writing about using clips for their children. Yeah, like, oh honey, I used to wear this when I was a little girl. Here, let me put these on you for kindergarten class pictures or something like that. Yeah, it's probably a bunch of women in their 30s with kids. Whatever. Amberlynn, keep wearing your fly shit merch.
This is a little bit. I do want to end this vlog because I'm literally just going to be sick and resting for the rest of the day. And I don't want to like annoy you guys. Literally, it's been, oh my god, since 2020. It's been 5 years since I've been sick. And it does give me a little anxiety. So anyways, I'm going to rest, keep taking medicine, go shower. I look a wreck. I'm currently taking an at-home COVID test. Oh, I just got off the phone with my mom. I'm crying like a little bitch. Fully aware I have COVID. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, I know like, I'm gonna be okay, but like, it's scary. I don't know why. So the test that I have, I already checked, and it expires in a couple months from now. But I love this test because it tests for like all the flus. Tests for flu A, flu B, and obviously COVID, which is a dark line with a light line. And there is my thing. Like, I genuinely am so shocked. Like, I didn't expect to be the one. I thought I was just gonna go my whole life.
Well, everybody gets it eventually. I think that was kind of understood when this thing was an outbreak. I mean, the people who still have not gotten COVID, they're like hermits or like a social recluse. They're people that don't really interact much with the outside world. But eventually, if you come into contact with other people and you're like a normal, I hate to use that word, but normal, everyday interacting person, you will eventually get it. It's inevitable. Is she vaccinated? I believe so, yeah.
Life without it, and I don't know, I'm just kind of like scared. So, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I know this is crazy, and I just have anxiety, and anxiety lies to you. And I'm genuinely a mess, and why am I documenting this for the whole world? Who knows? I've genuinely tried to end this vlog, like,
I can't tell if she's sweaty or if that's grease.
100 times, but I keep having something to say. It's just crazy to me that, like, I was fixing to shower, and then I remembered that I had...
Why doesn't she go sit on her porch? I mean, really. Go sit on your front porch. If it's so hot in here and you're sweating and you have a fever, go sit outside. Cool down.
Had a COVID test that also tested other flus, and I was like, this just feels weird to me. So before I got in the shower, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the test. I genuinely, wholeheartedly was expecting, like, nothing to pop up, like nothing at all. I have gone so long without COVID, but yeah, I didn't want to leave you guys in the middle of me having like a complete panic freak out. And I know to a lot of people, you guys are probably like, why is she reacting that way? I've always had this weird irrational fear of COVID. That's actually how my grandpa passed away. And I know a lot of people have.
Oh, the fog will get her. Oh, I forgot about that nasty fog. If she goes and sits outside on her porch, the fog will get her. Isn't that a Stephen King book? Like about like killer fog or something? I could have sworn I've seen a movie about that. Or The Mist. That's what it's called, The Mist. Yeah, The Mist will get her. Amberlynn, I think The Mist is more afraid than you than the other way around.
I've suffered with like long COVID, and they've also had people in their life pass away from it. And like, obviously it's a scary thing, especially someone who like never gets sick, someone who is over 500 pounds. The whole thing genuinely just freaks me out, but I am calmer now. My mom helped.
Yeah, you're more at risk, definitely. It's more likely to take out a 500-pound person than it is a not 500-pound person. That's definitely the truth. But I mean, Amberlynn getting this anxious and getting this worked up about this. I mean, she dances with the devil every day being 500 pounds. It's just crazy to see her get all worked up about this because she knows that it's like a life or death kind of thing. So whenever she gets like into these situations where she's gambling with her health or she's, vulnerable, she's all freaked out. But she kind of walks a tightrope, walks a fine line every day with being the way that she is. So I don't really know why all the anxiety for this, but for, the other 364 days of the year, it's like, okay, yeah, whatever.
Calm me down. I was like, do I go to a doctor? And she was like, no, this is just one of those things that you have to like quarantine and just wait it out, take medicine to feel better. But if I do notice myself getting worse, then obviously I might like have to see a doctor or something. But as of right now, my fever's gone down.
She has COVID. She needs to replenish. Oh, I bet you 100% after she gets her appetite back. I mean, well, actually, you know what? Not most. Some people who don't, or some people who get COVID, they don't have that appetite thing. They don't lose their sense of taste and all that. I've had COVID a few times. Once or twice, like I actually like tested. But remember in like the early days of COVID when you would like kind of get like muscle fatigue and it would be like, do I have it? Don't I have it? I mean, I just remember in December of 2021 walking around Caesar's Palace and I was around thousands of people in Las Vegas. And I'm thinking, if I don't get it here, I mean, shit. All the people I'm around right now. So, I mean, I don't think that every time I've had COVID, I've lost my appetite like that. But I think that Amberlynn will absolutely use this as like a bargaining chip for her to eat whenever she gets over this. Well, I didn't eat as much as I could have for those 4 days that I was really going through it with COVID, so now I need to make up for it. All right, seafood boil into a catering order. Doubleheader, here we go. Oh, I think that she'll absolutely use that as leverage later on. What does Chantal call it? Or was it her? Food bargaining? Food bargaining, yeah. That's like a new TikTok term, apparently. Food bargaining. I lose my senses every time I'm sick. I just remember getting COVID like 2 years ago and biting into a fillet of fish and it was just like cardboard. Bailey, thank you. She's so worried about COVID, but spreads her massive legs for any stranger online that talks to her for a day. By the way, I think the feeder's still there. She's worried about COVID, but... Oh, you mean like an STD? Oh. Huh. Never thought of it that way. Her, thank you. Geriatric grimace piece of shit took me out last video. Did I call her geriatric? I don't think I've ever called... I think I called her bariatric, not geriatric. But regardless, any reference to grimace is a good reference. Dylan, hey. Hickey just at the end of her ponytail. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to call for a Hickey gate. I don't know if I want to call in like special forces, forensic files. But what's going on with this? What's going on with this? Definitely a chin scratcher. Sith Sense, thank you. She's giving up everything apart from eating 10,000 calories a day. She's made sacrifices. How dare you say something like that? Prison Becky, hi. Now, next, the Chowchilla hookup Valley State Prison. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. Are you like a conjugal? Are you making like a conjugal visit joke? I'm sorry, this one went over my head. Thank you, Prison Becky. Krusty, hey Krusty. She's looking for the kilograms Hadid did. She's looking for the kilograms Hadid to her belly Hadid. She's looking for the kg Hadid to her belly Hadid. Oh, that's cute. Okay, yeah, sorry, that took me a second. Okay. Cute. Jerry at risk. Oh, that's funny. That's like Jenna's side. Jerry at risk. Just in case. That's cute, Krusty. Thank you. Tumultuous doormat. Thank you. This stream is exactly what I need to fight the Sunday scaries. Absolutely. No better way to get over Sunday scaries than watching someone else's train wreck.
And stuff like that, but yeah, I'm gonna be okay. Like, genuinely, I'm gonna be okay, and I need to just, like, stay as positive as possible. A lot of people have had COVID. It's a pandemic for a reason. This vlog has been all over the place, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Well, Amberlynn, I hope that you get over COVID just fine. I hope that you really power through it. I hope that you make COVID your BICH. You guys want BBC now? Let's do a BBC. How about BBC? Should we do Twinkie's weight loss journey or Amberlynn copying her favorite vloggers? I think I want to do the Amberlynn copying her. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do both.
I don't know where she got this, like, hectic word from, so don't come for me for that, because I didn't do that. I personally don't believe that.
Don't come for me. I didn't do that. What is BBC? It's a compilation channel here on YouTube. Beanbag in a curry. Sarah, thank you. I think the feeder is in the apartment or on the phone. Amber has that voice that she does when she's in character. It's gross. When she's in character, you're funny. I wouldn't be surprised if Emily is still lurking. I really wouldn't. Time will tell. Time will tell. Prison Becky, thank you. No doubt that she's booty hunting. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Booty hunting. Gross. Dylan, thank you. Amber's best bet at a long life is selling herself to a milk farmer. You think that they should just, like, take her to a farm, let her be with her people, graze? I don't know. It's an idea. It's an idea. We have somebody, I think it's Fiend Speaks. Fiend Speaks is an actual farmer. He pops in here every now and then. Maybe he would take her on. I don't know. We'll have to see. Foxcott, hi. On Raph and Aya's channel, they were answering questions about age gaps, and Aya started crying, and she was wearing an I Heart the White Man shirt. Oh God, we haven't watched them in a while. I mean, I didn't mind covering them. It just didn't seem like you guys liked it. I mean, you know, obviously there's some of you that liked it, but I kind of have to cater to the majority. She was wearing a shirt that said, I love the white man. Interesting. Thank you for that update, Fox.
That Emily is responsible for the hectic situation type deal, because Emily's personality is comparable to a loaf of white bread.
Zaddy, Chunk Chunk, and Nicole, of course. Oh my god, I love them so much. I used to watch a lot of mukbangers like B Loves Life, Zaddy Chunk Chunk, and he is doing mukbangs with his ex-girlfriend Nicole, who I also adore. It's just like that whole just like group of people. I'm just like, can I be your friend now, please? These are my faves. My faves. Zaddy Chunk Chunk, Dalvin, Darius, Nicole, of course. Nicole. Literally, I'd love to meet them. If you guys know who B Loves Life is, which I'm sure, those are her kids.
See, that's hectic! Oh, that's hectic!
Oh, this is where it came from. Oh, wow. Oh, so she didn't... Oh. Nothing is original with her. Nothing is original with her.
I just got sauce in my eye right away. It just popped in my eye. Oh, that's hectic. Oh, that's hectic. Oh, that's hectic.
Oh, that's hectic. Okay. There's a lot of you to see. Well, that's hectic. That's hectic. That's hectic. That's hectic. That's hectic.
Can't wait to see my hair done. Also, guys, I got a new vlog camera. I'll link it below, but it's like made for vloggers. So
Amberlynn stole hectic. Honestly, the Grinch stole Christmas and Amberlynn stole hectic. She's so annoying. Wow, Amber. Can't even come up with anything on your own. Can't even come up with a catchphrase. Where'd she get hecticana from? Because if she didn't come up with hectic, I highly doubt she came up with hecticana. So, Amberlynn stole hectic from another creator and then tried to make merch about it.
it's really good. I really like it so far. So hopefully you guys love this quality. I'm trying to give you guys...
Les Steele. Les Steele. That's funny. Ghost of Rarity, thank you for your membership. Can we get a Cake Gate retro? Maybe. I wasn't planning on doing it tonight, though. But I mean, all those videos are still up on my channel, like way back. Jax McCat, thank you. Jordy doesn't give an F about Christmas. Oh, I like Christmas. I really like Christmas. Melania doesn't. I do, though. Ellie, thank you. Jord, please get couples counseling with Snowflake. Watching my two girl world dads fight is traumatizing. Well, I don't know. Maybe you think Amberlynn would do it pro bono? You think that Amberlynn could be our counselor? Amberlynn's she could be a therapist. Me and Snowflake going to counseling, and Amber is our counselor. That would make things worse.
the best quality I can.
Hey guys, so we're trying this whole camera thing again. I think I kind of sort of fixed it. There is a camera I do want to buy that actually Sony made specifically for vloggers in mind. So I have that in my cart right now. I'm like trying to take the plunge.
So I asked you guys over on my Instagram, if you're not following me there, that's pretty much where I always ask you guys questions for YouTube videos and things like that. So I asked you guys to write me in your assumptions about me over there on my story. So people make up like the actual craziest stuff about me. I think the craziest thing that I have seen is like...
Who's she? Is this learning to be fearful or whatever? We looked, she copied her recently.
Back when I got engaged, I remember seeing some trolls saying that like I handed Yarman the ring in our video. What?
So in this video, I have 77 rumors or assumptions we're either going to confess to or clear up. I don't like the engagement ring Becky got you. 100% false. I actually picked them out myself. 2 years ago on the willy-nilly, I sent her these 2 engagement rings that I absolutely love, and I wasn't thinking anything of it. The fact that she got me the exact ones that I asked for and that she saved that for that long is like...
And it's crazy now to think about it that this was all a lie. Amberlynn bought her own engagement rings, gave them to Beck. Beck used them to propose. Basically was coerced into proposing to her. And then when Beck took those engagement rings to sell to try to have a little bit of money to live on, Amberlynn found out about it, jumped down Beck's throat and said, no, give them back. I paid for them. It's crazy how much she lies.
Goals.
We're gonna prep the berries because that's what we do. Rinse them. I'm gonna actually soak them in my little water baking soda mixture first. Okay, we've been soaking for about 10 minutes. Let's take it out and see the dirty water because it's so satisfying. The strawberries are worse though. Soaking the strawberries. Get ready, you guys. The strawberries are the grossest. Okay, and here is the strawberry water. So much dirt.
Okay, so yesterday I bought raspberries. I'm going to be cleaning them. So I'm just gonna put them in a bowl. I'm gonna take out the ones that look moldy or gross. See, there is already a bug. This is why we need to be cleaning our fruit. See right there? That's an actual bug. Disgust. You don't see me having to clean a Snickers bar, but so I think I'm just gonna focus more on these strawberries here. These look pretty decent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm picking them out. I'm looking, is there any mushy gushies? They all look pretty good. And I'm gonna add some cold water. That one looks a little iffy. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alrighty. So now they're in water. And what I'm gonna do is...
Oh my gosh. But I mean, even back then, at least she tried. But I mean, nowadays, what do we get? Like, oh, watch me eat Korean sun chips. Watch me cry in my bathroom about COVID. Let me scold my audience. Tell them that they've lost the privilege to hearing about my love life. I mean, yes, this is a stolen idea, and she really doesn't have any original ideas when it comes to vlogging. But at least she tried back then, I guess. And that's pretty sad, giving her credit for copying.
Some pure baking soda, just a smidgel. So this just really helps. And then you just let it sit for about 15 minutes. You could do this with fruits and vegetables. But I wanted to come over here and show you guys that the strawberries are now completed. So I'm gonna put them in this. This is just like a fruit.
And then I'm gonna show you guys all the gross leftover water.
Container. And then I'm gonna put it in the fridge. So this is the dirty water. And I don't see any bugs. I mean, there might be some in there, who knows?
Yeah, they're all in your hair.
But now I'm just gonna put this in the fridge. I got some delicious strawberries, which I'm about to go in for one now. Oh my god, these look so good. That literally tastes like candy.
A raw Brussels sprout with mustard. Pickled okra with some mustard. A radish with mustard. Your favorite thing in the world, hearts of pond mustard.
I don't like watching her. I don't know why. I don't like that.
Share with you what I'm eating. So majority of this does have mustard and
I mean, not that this is much better.
cottage cheese, just saying. Carrot. You can play your show, baby. Broccoli. Brussels sprout. Radish.
I don't know. This shot right here is giving nursing home. I can't explain it, but the general area where my mouse is making a circle right now, the hair back here, it's giving nursing home.
Asparagus. Celery. Apple. Pickle.
This is like little kid stuff. Like C is for cookie, Sesame Street shit. Pickle. Takes bite of pickle. Like teaching little kids words. Jojo, thank you. My kitties BMO and Clayton love the stream. Oh my god, BMO. BMO is one of my favorite characters from Adventure Time. Thank you. Lena's wife, thank you for your membership. Can you give a high-level explanation of Shrimpgate, please? Woman eats shrimp ring while not taking accountability for anything. Makes an ass out of herself in doing so. I don't know if that was high level. Effing Jeffing, thank you. A content creator making quality content wouldn't need to rely so heavily on girlfriends to keep things interesting. Her consequence won't last. And like as I've said, guys, now that Emily is like quote unquote off the cast, I mean, if it starts to be boring shit again, I mean, I'll start to do other stuff. I wanna put out good content. I wanna do quality stuff. I wanna have fun. If it's just gonna be Amberlynn, like, oh, look at me do arts and crafts. Look at my grocery haul. Like, I'm sure we can cover it, but I mean, I will start to branch. But I will say, we had a fun season 6. I think that it was especially fun for me just because I started to become a reaction channel during what is probably known as her most boring season. So the contrast between the boredom of season 5 getting into season 6 with like her home wrecking a marriage, her dating a feeder, the feeder having all of her personal lore, like that stuff, like it was really exciting. But if we're just gonna go back to like season 5 antics, I mean, ugh. Sammy, thank you for 3 months. In Salty Crab's video of when Beck would leave, Amber would live off of sandwiches. Probably because they're easy. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Amberlynn had Beck make sandwiches and like prepare food prep for her before she left. Well, you're not going to be here for me to... You're not going to be here to get the door and answer for DoorDash, so you need to make me food that I can have. You need to meal prep for me before you leave. Oh, I could see that. Well, you're the awful bitch that needs to leave. Why do you have to leave at all? Well, I guess if you have to leave, then you need to do the very bare minimum and make me food. Kenna, hey. According to that dog sign, I have more soul than Amber and I'm a ginger. Oh my god. Too funny, Kenna. Alexis, hey. I sent you links and timestamps to Amber's video that proves she was on blood pressure meds from December 2018. Lies, lies, lies. Over on Insta. Same name. I'll check it out, Alexis. Thank you. Blood pressure meds. Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. Was it her or was it Chantal? I mean, it goes... I don't know. A lot of it's the same. But I mean... What was she telling us recently? Like, it was either her or Chantal telling us recently that their blood pressure was like 120/80. Like, just so obviously a lie. Oh, God. Velocitoddler, thank you so much for all of those gifted memberships. Welcome to all of our new members. Hey, Velocitoddler, thank you. There was also somebody earlier that did 5 gifted memberships. Does anyone remember who that was? It, like, disappears from my chat. That's why I try to do it immediately when it pops up. I think it might have been Donna. Was it Donna? Does anyone remember who did those 5 memberships earlier? I think it was Donna. Let me know if you remember who that was. Thank you, Velocitoddler. Good old dinosaur emojis. Color Me Jord, thank you for 10 months. Hello, appreciate your prime.
Green olive with garlic in the middle. And chicken sausage. So this is my plate.
I have thought about making react videos to other things in the past. And if I decided to do those reactions, then maybe in time I could react to some of the old clips I was in on her channel too. Depending on the clips, of course. This way I could share my side of my perspective of what was happening at the time. And I'm sure you guys would find it interesting.
Okay, you guys, so I'm
You know what? That's a good point. Now, all of a sudden, that Beck is doing reaction videos, Amberlynn wants to do reactions. Not an original idea in this woman's head. Oh my gosh. I didn't even put that together.
actually thinking about doing my own version of like reactions. So I want to know, what do you guys want to see me react to on YouTube? Let me know in this little thing right here.
React to a veggie tray.
I'll react to literally almost anything.
Do 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 do. Amberlynn, Foodie Beauty, Mean Girls of live streaming. The Mean Girls. The music. "11 years since Amberlynn walked up a steep driveway." It was Dominic Jackers. Dominic Rue Jackers. Thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships earlier. Sorry those went by without me noticing.
We're in Kansas, baby.
There's no way this was 467.
Kansas. You want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi, we're in Kansas. Now 1 million more to go.
1 million more miles.
Yeah.
I play soccer.
All right, show off your soccer skills. Wow.
The blue team. Oh my god, look, the Betsy Johnson shirt again. Amberlynn, you have to retire this. Get rid of it. Honestly, burn this. Burn it.
You gotta kick it harder.
Ooh. I made a goal. Is that it?
Yeah, she's the new Messi. With a Y at the end.
I think it comes back out.
That was cute. Aw, look at me making soccer jokes. I don't know shit about soccer, and that one just rolled off the tongue. That was good. 10 points for House Gryffindor.
No more goals.
Spin it. Set.
Oh my god. Well, Emily probably loves this game.
150.
I feel like this game is giving her ideas. Emily ideas. Like, maybe we could do this, but instead of you shooting water at a target, it's me shooting chocolate sauce into your mouth. Oh my gosh, her hair. Look. Look at her hair. Max Caddy, hey. She definitely put the chip taste test right after the vet visit to rage bait the microchip topic. The premeditated troll after offing a cat is sick. I mean, that would be some type of symbolism. That would be so... I don't think that Amberlynn's that smart. I mean, yes, that's an awfully big coincidence to do a chip taste test right after taking them to the vet and not getting them microchipped. Do you really think that she's smart enough to put that together like that? I mean, that would be some serious symbolic footage. I don't know if Amberlynn's that smart. Thank you for that observation. Ellie, hey. Of course she plays choosy with the blush with food in the name. Of course she choosies the blush with the food in the name. Oh, I didn't catch the name of the blush. I don't know if it's just because I did an episode on Eugenia and it was all about makeup, but yeah, no, all the makeup talk, I just kind of tuned it out. Mia, hey Mia. Spicy sun chips for Amber, but no microchips for the pets. You were at the vet office, you lazy, self-absorbed cow. Get her. Get her. No survivors. N is for no survivors down here in the deep blue sea. No microchips for the pets. Why would she just do that? Why won't she? Oh, well, I'm home now. They're not going to run away while I'm home. The only reason Rarity got away and we weren't able to find her is because she was in a new area. Now that they're back home, they're not going to run away. That's probably what she thinks. I don't think she's capable of thinking that hard. What a lovely freeze frame. So, I mean, it's not lost on me here that Amberlynn is playing Hungry Hungry Hippos. So she's just kind of piloting her own life here. Oh my god, remember this? Remember in season 5 when they took all this shit to Goodwill and just left it outside? They were closed for it was like a holiday or something. It was like Memorial Day. And they weren't open, so they just brought all of their shit to Goodwill and left it outside. Why would they think to do this? Why would you do this? Do you think that somebody wants to show up to work with all your shit in front of their entrance?
Ta-da. Bye, Goodwill. It's been nice.
There they are. My glob.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the lights are off.
This lid sucks. It's not on yet.
5 years later.
Yeah.
Waiting for some
95 degrees
beans.
out here and you got the wool cap.
Copycats. They don't know you.
You're flipping me off with your little finger in the car.
My little finger. Bitch, have you seen how long my fingers are? Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I don't know her.
So, topic of the day. Does Amberlynn Reed fit in the new office chair?
Oh my god. This is like an infamous thumbnail. There's a point in this exact scene that we're watching right now where her dress shirt kind of gets tucked in the crevice of her leg, and it looks like she looks like a robot. It looks like two gigantic rectangles at one point. Let me see if I can find the exact freeze frame.
One thing about me, I don't like sitting back in chairs. I like to sit with my back straight up, ready to rumble. You can read a little book. You can get like a...
She does. She looks like a Roblox. It might have been when she first sat back like that. This. It does. She looks like a Roblox. Or like a Bionicle. Remember Bionicles from the early 2000s?
One thing about me, I don't like sitting back in chairs. I like to sit with my back straight up, ready to rumble. You can read a little book. You can get like a little, maybe a small little table, do your journaling. Here they are. They are really long, as you can see. But I just have to cut them. Yay, I'm so happy. New pant stands. All right, I want you guys to be with me for hanging my first one right here. Bam. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Thank you for singing to me, baby.
Of course. to have this on YouTube for myself.
Oh, this was terrifying. I mean, this was like the last shot of Blair Witch with that person in the corner staring at the wall. This was like the equivalent to that. Watching her walk up the apartment stairs in these unhemmed pants barefoot. I mean, this was a tripping hazard waiting to happen. The whole apartment complex felt this. This was so terrifying to watch. I mean, one stumble and it was game over.
For you guys to share my progress, and I want to inspire and motivate other people to just push harder. Obviously, don't do anything out of your limits, but I noticed that I am so much stronger than I give myself credit for. I have been trying to walk more recently, and I'm trying to build my stamina. What you see right now is me walking up and down a flight of stairs.
This really is a Taylor's worst nightmare.
6 times. It's crazy.
I mean, could you imagine somebody brings in 8XL torrid black pants into your store and says, hey, I need these hemmed. And they're all dirty and dusty on the bottom. Yeah, barefoot. Barefoot. Honestly, you know what she was probably trying to go for? She was probably trying to get athlete's foot so that then she could tell everybody, well, I'm an athlete. Maybe that's what she was going for.
Crazy to be doing that. And it is such a surreal feeling for me because just a couple years ago, I documented me walking for only a minute and like 13 seconds. And my breathing was horrible. I was so embarrassed and so ashamed. And in that moment,
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Luminous Beats, thank you. Jordy, should I stop eating now? Hi, everyone. It's usually not a good idea to be sitting down watching a Girl World stream of mine while eating. It just usually isn't. I mean, take the chance. Go for it, but I don't know. I won't miss your chat. It just takes me a while to get through all of them. Jamie, thank you. When she's single and looking for a new girl, she never comes on camera with no makeup and has her hair always done. She's still with Emily, I bet. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. If she's still... Here's what I'll say. And this is going to come off as a little bit cryptic, and this is going to come off as a little bit of... Is he planning something? If they're still together, I think that the community will find out. That's just what I think, okay? Dominic, thank you. Very generous of you. Holy cow, thank you, Dominic. I want to see you eat hot Doritos and cream cheese or whatever it was she ate. This should cover the cost. Oh, God, we have a new feeder in the chat. Who was that one guy from last week that kept trying to get me to eat goldfish or whatever? Ron. Remember Ron? Are you a feeder too, Dominic? I will say, though, I like me a Buffalo Ranch Dorito. I don't know if they make it anymore. It comes in a light blue package, but there was a time when I was, I want to say maybe like 14 or 15, and I was really constipated. Had those hot Doritos, the Buffalo Ranch Doritos, it like set off something in my stomach. It was like some of the worst pain I ever had. I was constipated. I remember I was at a Barnes and Noble too, and I was just like walking around pacing, just in pain. Oh God. I have a bad memory of hot Doritos. I like them though. But you know what I will say, sorry to go off on a tangent, but that's before I got on antidepressants. When I first got on Lexapro and then later Prozac in life, a lot of my GI issues went away. What do you mean tomato emoji? There's no tomato. What? Why tomato? What did I do? I didn't do anything. Tomato emoji. Ridiculous. You know what you can do with these tomato emojis? You can put them into a big bucket of water and watch all the bugs come out of them. This is ridiculous. Demon Pig, thank you for that. Jord, did you see the video of Amber copying her favorite vloggers? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you sent this an hour ago. Yeah, but yeah, we just covered it, Demon Pig. Thank you. Girly Plop, thank you. I hope she didn't drag a small wax melt company. She has COVID and complained they didn't smell. Oh, yeah, I didn't even put that together. She had COVID and then complained that the wax melts didn't smell. I'm an independent candle maker, and this pissed me off. Well, what I will tell you is I don't think a lot of people were taking brand recommendations from Amberlynn, so no harm, no foul. Jordy's Future SUV, thank you. Y'all's usernames. My girlfriend Tabor is your biggest fan. For tonight, I made pizza rolls and got her snacks to watch Nosferatu. She's watching you next to me now. Oh my God, that sounds awesome. I love pizza rolls. Love them. They give me heartburn, though. So I always say, I love pizza rolls, but pizza rolls don't love me. Ugh, I still need to watch Nosferatu. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.
I truly thought that this was it. This was my life. This is how I'm going to be forever, bedbound. There were times where I tried to convince myself, my delusional self, that I wasn't bedbound. But honestly, if you can only walk for a minute at the size that you are, then that is a version of bedbound. Can you guys see me? I think so. Let's try it on. So I'm pretty sure the tie goes in the front. Could be wrong, but oh my God. I'm genuinely modeling. I'm just kidding. Look, I'm actually obsessed because it's super thin. It's like that material that doesn't feel like you'll get hot, so you can wear it in the summer. Fit.
Kind of gives Big House on the Prairie. They're going to reboot that show as Big House on the Prairie. Amberlynn's going to be the main character.
It's me perfectly, exactly how I want it to fit. And I think this is a winner chicken dinner. And I think we should use crayons, actually, for the gingerbread house.
Okay, why is that?
Markers, you run out of ink too quickly. Plus the smell of it, I don't want the cats to like have to smell that. Okay. All right, so here's the outfit.
You know what we could have pitched a bitch about back then, but we never did? Okay, so before we see her cosplay as a bottle of champagne, did you see Twinkie just jump up on the couch? You know what we could have given her shit for back then, but we didn't? Why not get stairs for Twinkie? Why are you making an older dog have to jump off the floor onto the couch? That's shitty. Isn't that shitty of her? That she never got Twinkie a couch. She's always thinking of herself, always putting herself first. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that Twinkie has to jump up onto the couch at that age. And you know what? Come to think of it, I don't think that her current couch in her apartment has stairs either. That's shitty. Yeah, no, we can buy all this fucking shit for Vlogmas. We can buy Jade a 110th pair of Jordans. We can buy a cardboard house that we color with crayons, but a staircase for Twinkie to get up and down from the couch? Oh, it's not in the budget. I'm sorry, hon. Those cardboard houses are for children? Well, she is a child. She's a 34-year-old child. She's admitted it herself.
The cats to like have to smell that. Okay. All right, so here's outfit number 1. This is a size 5 dress.
You know what, like... Okay. I don't know the name of this, but I'm going to find a photo of it. I'm just going to show the photo. Trompos. Al pastor meat. Yes, this. This. Okay, this is mean. I don't mean for it to come off this mean. I mean, I don't know how I meant for it to come off, but I mean, me pulling up a giant slab of meat. I don't know how. But I don't know. It's just this with fringe. This with fringe. I mean, obviously the other way around, but this is kind of... There is a gyro store somewhat near me I'll go to every now and then, and they have one of these in here. And they'll like... I mean, I don't have to explain this to you guys. I'm not going to patronize you. You probably know what this is used for. I mean, but when I walk into this gyro place, I always see this thing. And when I see Amberlynn dressed up as this champagne bottle with fringe, I mean, that's just where my mind went to.
She's supposed to be a shorty. It is supposed to be a short
shorty
dress. I'm actually surprised it fits me, to be honest, because usually ones like this don't fit me and usually I have to get a size 6. I am obsessed with this dress. I love the sheer. That is why I originally went for it. I also really like the color of the dress. I like how this feels. So this is a beautiful rose gold shirt. I
bet you she doesn't like this because it's too tight. So, I mean, this looks like an appropriate length for her. This actually looks like a shirt. Most of her shirts are just actually dresses. This actually looks like a shirt. This looks most appropriate for her to wear. I mean, this just looks silly. It looks silly. I mean, with the black pants underneath,
I think it fits beautifully. Obviously, I wish it was a little bit longer, but girl. Okay, this might be my most favorite thing I have bought clothing-wise in a very, very long time. Oh my gosh. I love this. The sheer, how it feels, how it looks. It just fits so well, and I just think it's so cute. So as pretty as this is, I do not like how it fits.
Yeah, she probably thinks that this is too tight. But honestly, I think that something tight like this looks better than, like, floppy, stretched out champagne bottle fringe. I would rather her wear a tight shirt and give the illusion that she still had a silhouette and not just blob. I would rather her try for a far-off fantasy of having a silhouette of wearing a shirt and pants than not.
I just wish that it fit me better. So I like how this dress feels on.
Oh my god. A SpongeBob reference. Giant piles of bubblegum. What next? Who remembers that? What next? Giant piles of bubblegum. Oh, come on, there has to be. Oh, here it is, here it is.
Something weird is going on today. Everyone's running away from me. And now, giant piles of bubble gum? Oh, what next?
Out pops Amberlynn. Hey, Jade.
I think it's super cute. There's a zipper.
It's giving Pepto-Bismol.
In the back that I think is cute. I just don't think it fits me in the way that I want it to, so wait. So this shirt is see-through. It is meant to be see-through. It sadly does not fit very well over my butt. I have to like shove it down very, very tight. This is
Oh wow, yeah, that's looking like saran wrap. Oh my god, Rarity in the background.
This is a no. I'm excited to lose weight, so this does fit at one point. Okay, I love this shirt.
I'm excited to lose weight. Oh god. And this was what, 3 years ago?
I think it's so cute and cozy. Most shirts are gonna be a little tight on me, so I just have to kind of accept it, but I love the sleeves. I am a polka dot gal, and as you guys know, I love sheer, so mixing them together I think is super cute. And then here is just a gray shirt. Let's do it.
Let's roll. Nicholas Burnett, I'm running a half marathon in Vegas and listening to you. Thanks for keeping me going through this half marathon. Oh my god, you're watching a Girl World stream while running a half marathon? I don't know if we're very good motivation for running, but hey, keep at it. 13.1, baby. Good luck to you. Brienne of Tart, hi. The sumo school kicked her out just like Emily between the BPD and food aggression. Banished with not even a kaimino, oh my god, to wear at home. Oh my gosh. I was at the top of my class in sumo school. They gave me a special golden kaimino with golden fringe. Potato Head, hey. Her choker is the friends we made along the way. Aww. One day, y'all will wish that we had choker cheese on this program. Yeah, as much as y'all recoil away from it now, you're gonna wish one day. Ace Degenerate, thank you for your membership. Hello. Taylor Nelson, hi. The only reaching she should be doing is for the Ozempic pen. But, well, she doesn't even inject herself. The mom does, allegedly. Baby Cream, thank you. Baby Cream, thank you for the thank you for that. I'm back after a vasectomy. I'm swollen and dying. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I bet that hurts. They normally tell men that like just had a vasectomy to wear a jock strap. Like it actually like helps support it. So I don't know. Maybe that'll help. Mrs. Camps, thank you. If only there was a website that had step-by-step videos to show her how to set up filming for her Lego members-only streams. If only. Yeah, but that would require a little bit of effort. And I don't know if I'm one to talk about setting up cameras and stuff. So I'll sit that one out. Girly Plop, hey. For those asking, my UK candles and melts are called Tangent Moon Candles. There you go, Jord. Have more money. Shameless plug. Hey, I don't mind. Tangent Moon Candles. If you guys want to check out Girly Plop's candle store. Potato Head, hey. She thinks it's a flex that she's an oversized clinic. An oversized clinic. Oh my gosh. It is a flex. Amberlynn's very narcissistic. She takes up almost the entire aisle. You would need, I mean, like, you know how, like, when you're walking by someone in a narrow aisle at a store, you guys might brush shoulders, or maybe, like, one of you turns sideways so that you can get through easier. I think that you would fully just have to wait for Amberlynn to leave the aisle. There wouldn't be any squeezing around her. Doormat cellulitis, thank you. I am here to stay, Gorals. You are forever in our systems, Doormat Cellulitis. Thank you. We love having you here. We'll always keep you in our hearts. What's that store name again? Oh, of the candle? Tangent Moon Candles. One word. Tom Adelsey, hi. At what point did you give up on Amber? Was there a specific lie or moment? Also, Mr. Cardigan is from Newcastle, which makes him a Geordie, pronounced Geordie. Have a splendiferous pudding pop of a night. Thank you so much for that. Very colorful super chat. Thank you, Tom. When did I give up on Amber? I mean, I never really had much faith in her, but I was more willing to work with her or provide advice as a reaction channel earlier on. I think it's just seeing the cycle play out over and over again, realizing that nothing is ever going to change. over the last year, 2024 was a rough year for Amberlynn. I think that she really showed her true colors in a lot of regards. So what patience I did have with her, I think I lost last year. Jen, thanks. Hello, it's ready. Lives in my head. Thanks, girl world. Hello, it's ready. Bells, hey Bells. I played the OG I Lost Rarity Meltdown, and this video meltdown back to back, and they're eerily similar. She's such a sociopath. Oh, of her freaking... Well, I mean, the thing about the Rarity Meltdown video is she got angry. I don't know where the fuck she is! At one point, she's like mad. Like somebody just took her box of Cocoa Puffs mad. She didn't really seem mad in the COVID one, but I could see that. Thank you, Bells. Riley Bug, hey. I'm so late to this one, I'm distraught. Oh, well, hey, catch up. You know, I don't expect everybody to be on here on time all the time. Mistakes are forgiven the first time. Rice Needles, thank you. Hermit Tribe Unite. Procrastinators Unite. Tomorrow. Oh, that's cute. Procrastinators Unite. ... Tomorrow. Oh, God. I used to drive past the store that would sell live bait, and on the front of the store it would say, free crabs tomorrow. Carissa Marshall. Hey, Carissa, how you doing? Instead of gorillas in the mist, it's amber in the mist. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think that Amberlynn could have her own Stephen King novel. I really do. Or maybe her own season of American Horror Story. I mean, shit, if Kim Kardashian can get on that show, why not Amberlynn? Come on. Juju, hey, Juju. Genuinely, wholeheartedly don't know why I want to see you cover Alicia again, but I do. Your biggest fan. Hope you stay good. I think I'll probably do a pre-recorded video of Alicia. I just don't seem to ever find the want to do her on live stream. I mean, I guess we could. It's just on nights where we don't do Amber, it's like, okay, let's do Foodie. And I don't know. Maybe I'll do a pre-recorded video of her soon. Thank you, BitBit. I went to a 12-hour Lord of the Rings marathon yesterday. If you did a live, I missed it. Wizard emojis in the chat for Lord of the Rings fans. Love you, Jordy. Oh my God, 12 hours. Holy cow. Yeah, those movies are long. Oh, geez. I like Lord of the Rings. Legolas and Gimli and Gollum and Frodo and Sam and Merry and Poppin and... Is it Poppin? The little, like, what do you call them? Not elves. Hobbit people. Gandalf the Grey. I know my Lord of the Rings, just like I know K-pop. Arfar, thank you for the Prime subscription. Hello. 666 Meg, thank you for 3 months. I started watching for Eugenia 7 months ago, landed in Girl World, and haven't left since. By the way, I'm getting a wisdom tooth removed tomorrow. Oh my God! Hey, part of the Wisdom Teeth Extraction Club. Pippin. Oh, what did I say? Poppin? Yeah, Pippin. Second breakfast. Oh my gosh. Well, good luck tomorrow, girl. Karina, hey. The YouTube girlies missed Pined Can Apple. Oh, you hear that, Pined Can? Well, I don't know if Pined Can Apple's on Twitch right now, but I don't see her in the chat. Oh no, there she is. Pine Can Apple. Somebody on somebody who was that? Karina on YouTube misses you. Might have to make an appearance. Very annoying, thank you. Jerry at risk and Syphilis Lynn. Syphilis Lynn. My God. If she freaks out about that over COVID, I mean, I couldn't imagine with that. Potato Head, hey. The struggle to panhandle those rings. Thank you, Potato. NJ, hey, NJ. Me and Kai-Hoon again. Ki-Yun, sorry. Still in the hospital, but your lives are entertainment. By the way, we lost our shit at how you pronounced Kiyun's name last time. You're famous to the oncology nurses here. Oh my God. Well, thank you to those oncology nurses and for all they do. Kiyun. Kiyun? Kyun. Is it 2 syllables? I'm going to say Ki-yoon. Thanks so much, guys. Continued good luck to you guys. Jacob, hey Jacob. Amber reminds me of Hugh Hefner's brother, Humongous. But bad. I've never heard that. Humongous. Oh, that's cute. Thank you, Jacob. Tracy, hey, how you doing, Tracy? Apparently, word on the street is she's following a new friend who's 18 and just happens to live in her area. She's on the prowl. Amber, I mean, actually, it wouldn't surprise me if Amberlynn were to date a teenager or to set her eyes on a teenager, because teenagers are very impressionable. They're very vulnerable emotionally, physically, psychologically. It wouldn't surprise me at all if Amberlynn would set her eyes on someone in their early 20s or maybe even teenage years. Because she probably thinks like, well, they're more easily able to manipulate, and I could probably trap them in a relationship where I make them into who I want them to be. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Gross. I mean, if that's the case, I mean, she'll never hear the end of it. But she's not talking about it anymore, so I guess we'll never know. Butterfly, thank you. I'm so tired of Beck's ex. Beck's reacts are fire. They really are. They really are fire. I'm excited for the next one. Honestly, I look forward to Beck's uploads more than I do hers. Whitney official, hey. My boyfriend's mom cuts old shirts into rags. Imagine the Betsy Johnson rags that could be made with that damn shirt dress. Oh, I know. Could you imagine all the fabric? You could make a parachute out of that. Jesus. Thank you, Whitney. Anna Lee Valentine, thank you. Any tips for beginner reaction channels? I've started a side channel for reactions. It's Annie and Girl World. I figured as a pre-med student, I have a different perspective, especially since I plan to go into bariatric medicine. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Don't shy away from criticism. Try to upload as frequently as you can. Be yourself. Try to have fun. Don't take it too seriously. I suppose like those are my like on the surface level suggestions. Thank you, Anna Lee. Good luck to you in school. Ghostly, hey Ghostly. Don't tell anyone I sent you a super chat, but I'm at work. I worked 24 hours this weekend. Ugh. Well, I mean, 24 hours, that's more than Amberlynn works in a year. You should feel proud of yourself. Thank you, Ghostly. Aiden Dookie. Thank you. As a Goodwill employee, we're not allowed to accept anything that was left outside past donate hours. They basically dumped it on the street. Yeah, I don't know why they thought to do that. Like, just bring a bunch of their shit and leave it out. Whatever. Yeah, like, what if it rains? I mean, what if it rains? What if... I don't know. What if somebody comes by and steals it? Odd. Annalie, thank you again. Double majoring in psychology and pre-med because of Amberlynn. Well, you'll never know more about psychology than you will Amber. She did get a 3.9 GPA after all. Dominic, thank you again. Not the response I expected. No, I'm far from a feeder. I just thought I'd be funny, like a copy of a copier. Amberlynn the copier, that's all. Love your streams, by the way. Oh, thank you so much, Dominic. I appreciate that. I'm just pulling your tail. I didn't think that you were a feeder. Not the response I expected. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Dominic. You know what? Actually, your super chat reminded me. Maybe I will try to get some of those Buffalo Ranch Doritos. I haven't had those in a while. You know what? But I mean, I don't know if they still make them. Buffalo Ranch Doritos. It comes in a light. Oh, here they are, you bitch. Yes. These. Yeah, the Blazing Buffalo and Ranch Doritos. These are good. These are good. If you guys like chips with a little bit of kick. Yeah. The jacked ones. Ranch dipped hot wing Doritos. Yeah, these are good. I want these. I'm going to try to find these. Lacey. Hey, Lacey. I managed to avoid Girl World until this year. Then the YouTube algorithm decided to thrust your streams into my life. Been binging your streams ever since. Oh my god, I love that. Wow, hey. I didn't get into... I mean, I'm only like... I'm like less than 4 years into Girl World. I mean, there's some people that have been around since the beginning. It's never too late to get into fat women drama. I'm glad that you're a part of things now, Lacey. Thank you. Airy Penguin, hey. Fat, corpulent, plump, rotund, stout, bulky, hefty, portly, heavyset, stocky, pudgy, roly-poly, round, well-rounded, big-boned, sumptuously built, ample in girth, expansively proportioned, substantively built. What in the adjective is going on? Oh my god. Well, thank you for giving all those. Maybe I'll have to use some of these. Rotund. Corpulent. Ample in girth. Amberlynn. Thank you, Ari. EBDB, thank you for the bits on Twitch. I play a game with my husband. It's a game for me. Where if I find his wedding ring around the house, I make him pretend to be Gollum to get it back. Oh my god. Ew. That would freak me out. Gollum scared me as a child. That little freak. Ugh, I hate that thing. I still don't like it. It still makes me uneasy. Ellie, hey. Hugh Hefner. Oh, Hugh Heifer. Hugh Heifer. Yeah, I don't know if Hugh Hefner spent much time around heifers, but that's cute. That's a nice break away from your normal super chat, Ellie. Rogie, hey Roge. I got the food, I got the stress. That makes me a big mess, I guess. Oh my god, look at you rhyming. Sounds like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. I love that. I got the food, I got the mess. Or wait, I got the stress. That makes me a big mess, I guess. Yeah, sounds like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. That's cute. Thank you, Rogie. Frantic Yak, hi. Found out I may be getting a promotion to senior position at Works. It pays to reach for the stars. Please laugh at my pun. Frantic Yak, you are funny. You are funny. You are very funny. I even have a sticker of you. It's around here somewhere. Is this it? No, that's the bowl one. Where are you? Here you are. Good old Frantic Yak. Jeffrey riding you around on Star Yak Ranch. I love it. I hope you get your promotion, Frantic Yak. Don't let Avalanche show you up again. Dominic, thank you again. Give me a heads up, though. So you do want to watch me eat. Also, shout out to Lexi and Luke. Without them, I wouldn't have found your channel. Lexi and Luke, thank you so much for bringing Dominic into Girl World. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Too funny. Too funny. Oh god. Choosy with the stickers. She didn't even own a pair of Crocs. Oh gosh. All right, y'all. Well, I think that is going to be it for our Sunday night live stream. We will be back tomorrow. I'd imagine we'll do Amber again because I think tomorrow's an upload day. So tomorrow we'll do Amber. Tuesday we'll do Chantal. Honestly, what I wanted to do, but ended up happening, is we should have done today's episode yesterday, and we should have done Chantal tonight, because there's a Chantal rage that we need to go over. And you know I love me a Chantal rage. You know I love me a Chantal rage. So we'll probably do Amber tomorrow, Chantal Tuesday. That'll be like the tentative game plan for the beginning of the week. Thank you to everybody who sent in super chats, gifted memberships, bits, everything of the sort this evening. I really appreciate y'all's generosity. Ellie, thank you for one last super chat. I can't be mean all the time. It's fun, though. Yeah, you can't be mean all the time. Only I can. Thank you, Ellie. All right, everybody, have a good rest of your night. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you making it to the very end. If you wouldn't mind giving the stream a like, thumbs